What's up, world? It's Wednesday. Happy hump day. You know, we live in a world where social comparison is the norm. You know, people compare themselves to somebody else, whether in sports and professions, in most fields. I'm trying to tell you, don't worry about the next person. Don't worry about him. Don't worry about her. Focus on yourself. I mean, just think about it. Not everybody blooms at the same time. You might look at yourself, let's say you just started a sport, and I'm looking at myself like, you know, back when I started cross country in senior year, and I looked at my time, you know, I run 2 miles in 13 minutes and 30 seconds. And for me at that time, I compared myself to the other group members, and I thought I sucked. And to be quite honest, I mean, that's not really the greatest time. But for a person that started, I wasn't bad time. It wasn't a terrible time. But I let that discourage me. And I thought I wasn't good. But then the next year, when I went into the military and I started running there, I drastically improved. And I was able to run 2 miles in 11 minutes and 36 seconds. But that feeling I had at first of not feeling adequate enough was not fair to myself. Because I eventually got better, and it was my first year. But if I say, oh man, at this point in time, look at me, I am not as good as these other guys, so I suck. Now, you might already be good at everything you do. So if that's the case, you might not listen to my video. You might not watch my videos. But if you're in a situation where you just started something and you think you're not as good, and you compare yourself to the other people, maybe that have been doing it for a while, there are people that, you know, they're good at stuff, or they pick up stuff fairly quickly. Don't get discouraged. Don't compare yourself to them. It might take you a little bit longer to get something, but it's fine. Work on yourself and get better. Just try to see if you are doing better than what you were doing yesterday. Try to do better than what you were doing a month before. But work on yourself. Don't worry about the next man. I mean, look at our environment. You don't see a tree looking at another tree, say, man, that tree grew fast. I suck. I can't grow that. You know what I'm saying? You look at an animal, whatever the case may be, is you work on yourself. Don't worry about the next person. Don't worry about them. They have their own set of standards. They have their own experiences. They might have their own gene sequence that helps them be this or not, you know, whatever the case. So, message is, work on yourself. Don't worry about the next man. Peace.